Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys who are new here, you just happen to stumble across this video. My name is Hannah. I am a flight attendant with a major US airline, and my channel is just giving you guys a glimpse of what it's like to be a flight attendant. So it is 1:20 in the afternoon. I got called a couple of hours ago from crew scheduling, letting me know that I was going to be working a 3-day trip that leaves, or the sign-in is at 5:20 p.m. So they gave me plenty of time to get ready, which is really nice because for those of you who don't know, I live an hour and a half away from the Charlotte airport, which is where I am based. So we only are contractually required to have a 2-hour call-out window, so sometimes they only give you the 2 hours, and that's a little bit too close to comfort for me because it takes me an hour and a half just to get to the parking lot, and then sometimes it can take an extra 5 to 20 minutes to get to the airport from the parking lot. So sometimes it's cutting it close when they only give me that 2 hours. So it was nice to have an extra, what was it, like 3 or 4 that they gave me today, so we love that. So our layover tonight is in Portland, Oregon. It is cold and rainy there, so I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna get out and do anything, but for that I am packing just a long sleeve black shirt, this plaid jacket, and some jeans in case I do decide to go out. And then I'm also gonna be bringing along, I have one of those heavy like Patagonia black jackets I'm gonna be bringing along just in case, because I think when I looked at the weather it's like gonna be in the 30s and raining, so maybe we'll see snow. We'll see. Our other layover the next night is gonna be in Norfolk, Virginia, which it's not nearly as cold as Portland, Oregon yet, but it's still gonna be kind of cool. So I'm gonna just bring more casual clothes for that, because again, I've never been to Norfolk, Virginia. I don't know if there's anything to do there. We'll see when we get there, because I have, I think, like almost a 19-hour layover there. So we'll see if we get into anything, but I'm just bringing some black like leggings, and then this like it's almost like a workout cover-up top type thing. I don't know, just really casual. And then I'm also going to bring 2 sets of gym clothes in case I don't do anything on my layovers and I want to go to the gym. The only other thing I'm going to be packing in here is my uniform pieces that I need for the next 2 days, and underwear, socks. These are the shoes that I will be packing in there. This is going to go with my black outfit. This will go with my more casual one and my workout shoes in case I need them. So now that the bag is pretty much packed, I'm gonna get those last few items I need to put in here and then figure out what I'm gonna do for meals. And then I'll probably try to head to the airport around 3 o'clock just to give me a little bit extra time in case there is some traffic. So this is the current state of our kitchen right now. We were supposed to get new countertops a couple days ago, and they came to do our countertops, and one of our cabinets was not level with the rest of our cabinets. And when we got new countertops a couple years ago, whoever put them in just put in like a piece of wood or something to make it level to do the countertops, and these people were like, yeah, we're not gonna do that. So we had to have somebody come by yesterday to level everything, but our countertop people are not going to be able to come back and do that for at least another week. So I haven't been able to cook these last couple of days. So finding out what to take on this trip is going to be very interesting, because I had bought a bunch of food to make for when I got called, but we don't have a sink. So cleaning dishes would have been just a pain in the butt to do. So yeah, trying to figure out food for these next 3 days to take with me is going to be lots of fun. All right, this is the best I could do. I have some Starbucks double shot coffees for in the morning because I haven't been making my cold brew due to our whole sink situation. I have a bunch of random little like Chef Boyardee stuff. I have turkey and cheese and bread, so I can make sandwiches, even though I think I'll only have like 3 slices of bread left. So there's that. I got some leftover pizza, and then I have another one of these little microwave bowls, some rice, just kind of random options, and then just gonna have like snack stuff. And that's what our food is gonna look like for the next 3 days. Okay, I love you. I will see you in a couple days. Car is packed, dogs are happy. Let's go head to the airport and get this trip started. Alrighty guys, it is 4:30, so I still have a good bit of time till my sign-in. So before I go head into the airport, I'm gonna break down this trip for you guys. So it is a 1-2-1. Today we just do our one leg, Charlotte to Portland, Oregon. We lay over there. I think it's like a 15.5-hour layover or something like that, if I remember correctly. And then tomorrow our first leg of the day is a deadhead. So we deadhead from Portland to Dallas. And for those of you guys who are like, what is a deadhead? That is just when we are still getting paid to work the flight, even though we are not actually working it. We are flying as passengers, but still getting paid. So they typically do that if they need to get you from one airport to another to work another flight, or if they needed you to work a flight somewhere and then don't need you to work the flight back or work a different flight out of there, they'll deadhead you back. So they're deadheading us tomorrow from Portland to Dallas to then work a flight from Dallas to Norfolk. We will be laying over there for, I think it's close to 19 hours. And then the last day we just deadhead from Norfolk to Charlotte. So honestly, on paper, this trip looks really easy. So hopefully everything goes smoothly with this trip, and it is actually easy. By the way, this is the first trip that I have worked in 15 days. So I have been sitting on call this month. The last trip I worked was November 15th. It is November 30th, the last day of November. And yeah, I've just been sitting on call all month, which has been, what just came out of my mouth right then? Okay. That just really threw me off. I don't know what was coming out of my mouth just a second ago. Anyways, that has been a really nice change of pace for reserve for me, because if you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know, every time I'm on reserve, they call me like literally every single day. I might get one day where I sit, but I am typically flying all 18 days of the month that they could use me. So this has been really nice to be able to just sit and relax at home and get stuff done, especially since holiday seasons are so busy. It's been really nice to be home with family. But anyways, let me get all my stuff together. We'll go catch the bus and get into the airport and do our one leg for the day. You guys, look what's back at the Charlotte airport. The festive reindeer, I love them. But there was no agent when I got to the gate, so I went and hid in this little corner until it was finally time to board the aircraft and get on our way to Portland, Oregon. That flight time was 5 hours and 6 minutes en route. It was snowing when we left, but not when we got there. First thing I did when I got to my hotel was close my flight, and then I did my bed bug checks. I don't do anything super thorough. I basically just lift one of the corners and double check that there's nothing suspicious looking, and then I will pull the top cover off and just double check the sheets. You guys, at one point today I thought I was gonna go to the gym when we got in today. Yeah, that's not happening. I am wiped out. Like, that was such a long flight. And I finished my book yesterday that was on my Kindle. And I thought I had another one that was ready to download, but it wasn't ready to download yet. And so I didn't have any books to read on that flight. I was just sitting there like, what am I about to do for these next 5 hours? So that was fun. I was bugging my crew, making them talk to me, because I was like, I have nothing to do. But anyways, it is 9:36, which means it is 12:36 my time. I don't typically stay up this late, so I'm struggling right now. Also, you can probably hear it in my voice, but my allergies are on another level. They have been driving me crazy for the last couple days, and when I woke up this morning, I felt really good. So I was like, okay, it's finally on the mend, like it's getting out of my system. But that entire flight, it just got like progressively worse, and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So I have my prescription allergy medicine that I take every day. I'm gonna take that tonight. I also have some allergy medicine with Benadryl, so I'm probably gonna take that as well. to hopefully get some good sleep and hopefully maybe get this last little bit of allergies that will not go away out of my system. But yeah, that is all for day one. We get up tomorrow in the morning. We'll see what time it is, and depending on what time I get out of the bed, we may or may not make it down to the gym. We get complimentary breakfast here, so I might try to go get some of that. But yeah, let me get in this bed because I am tired. Good night. That is all for day one, and I will see you tomorrow for day two. Good morning. It is day two. You guys, that Benadryl allergy stuff knocked me out. I slept so good last night, which is really rare on layover, so that was awesome. But I did sleep in a little bit. It is 8:45 right now, so I'm gonna go downstairs and see what that breakfast is and start off our day that way. Here was our hot breakfast options. I had a little piece of everything except for the bacon. I was obsessed with the potatoes because I'm just a potato girly. And then I had my coffee, and then I got ready. Yes, I do my makeup in bed. And then I made sure that I had plenty of TV episodes downloaded for our Deadhead flight. Before I go catch the van, here is the Fit Check Peep the Grinch phone case. Isn't it so cute? But anyways, wearing the pants, white shirt, blazer, scarf, obviously. My pants are a little short. I probably need to order some long ones, but it is what it is. But yeah, there's your uniform check. I don't think I've ever seen an airport with this much greenery, especially in the winter. Like, it was so beautiful. But I got my little window seat at the exit row, even though there's not an actual window in that seat. And then we made our way on to Dallas, which was 3 hours, 8 minutes en route. I just watched my TV show, got my Diet Dr. Pepper, and ate my pretzels, and I was good to go. And then we made our way on to Norfolk. I actually worked that flight. It was 2 hours, 12 minutes en route, although our online said it was going to be 9 hours and 23 minutes, which would have been very long. However, we were super light, so even if it would have been that long, it probably would have been pretty chill. But can you imagine a 9.5 hour flight just domestically? Oh my word, that'd be nuts. But I was pleasantly surprised with all of the Christmas decorations in Norfolk. Like, the Portland airport and the Dallas airport really had like no decorations. So when we got off the plane in Norfolk and I saw all these little decorations everywhere, I was obsessed. And then we got to our hotel and they had a beautiful Christmas tree and I just loved it. I'm so happy I have a waterfront room. Look at it, and there's a Christmas tree on the water. Look at it. This window is really dirty, so this video is kind of crazy. But look at it, y'all. I'm so happy. We got in 25 minutes early tonight, which is super nice because that was such a long drive from the airport to this hotel. So having that extra time was really nice because I'm kind of tired, but I'm gonna do my devotion before I go to bed. So I still have a little bit of energy left to be able to get through that without falling asleep. Then I'll get in the bed. 2 of my crew members have decided to waive their deadhead tomorrow, and they're going to try to get onto a flight earlier in the morning. I think they're taking the 5:10, so they're gonna get like 4 hours of sleep. So more power to them. I definitely could not do that. I would be dying tomorrow if I tried to get on a flight and then drive home. So they were just ready to go home. I get it, but I could not do that. But anyways, another one of my crew members has decided to just stay and take the regular deadhead we were supposed to take with me. So we're gonna go explore the city tomorrow. So let me wash my face, do my devotion, and get in the bed so that I can be well rested and have lots of energy to go explore Norfolk, Virginia. Good night, guys. I will see you tomorrow for day 3, go home day. Good morning. It is go home day, even though we have a good bit of time before we'll be making our way to the airport to catch our deadhead. So I'm drinking my coffee, gonna start getting ready, and then why did I just say it like that? And then I think I'm going to go walk around and see if I can find a brunch spot, because we have breakfast here and we get 20% off at the hotel, but I think it's buffet style, and I don't really know if I want to do that this morning. And it also closes at 11, and it's like 10:20. Like how I checked my watch, I'm not even wearing it. It's 10:20. And I don't know if I'll be ready by 11 to go eat breakfast. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna get ready and then go walk around and see if there's any like brunch restaurants that serve breakfast all day long. And that's my plan so far. We'll see where the rest of our day takes us. Here was my fit check for my little adventure. I started my morning out by taking a little walk to the Granby waffle shop. They do specialty waffles. You can get savory or sweet. I went with savory since it was a little bit later in the day. I got the country breakfast waffle, which was ginormous, and I got a coffee. I thought that I was going to be able to eat way more, but halfway through I was so full, so unfortunately was not able to finish it. But there was a little market that was set up beside the restaurant, so I went by there, and then I went to the Dart Center, which was an art gallery that was having a holiday fair that day. So I went to go look around there, got to see Santa's little workshop setup thing, even though Santa was nowhere to be seen. They had these little mermaids all over the streets, so I don't know if that's like some scavenger hunt you can do there. I didn't really look too much into it. On my way back, I stumbled upon this thing called Winterfest, which I guess is a light show that they do on the water at night, which is kind of neat, even though I was unable to see it at night. It was still kind of cool to go walk around. Then they had a bunch of little market vendors beside that, which was cool because I was a little disappointed in my holiday fair that I walked to. You guys, they had fake snow blowing, and I was like, yes, I love this. And then I did get to see Santa after all, and I was obsessed with this tree, so that made my day a little bit better, because at first I was like, this is kind of not what I wanted, but then I stumbled upon that and it was great. I decided to walk along the water on my way back to the hotel, which this little restaurant kind of area is very close to the hotel they put us in. So I think had we gotten in a little bit earlier, we probably would have gone to get dinner because it looked like a cute little place. I got back to the hotel with about 2.5 hours until I needed to go catch the van to make the deadhead home. So I did my devotion and then downloaded a book and read for a little bit before it was time to get all my stuff together. Alrighty, it is time to go catch the van and make our way home. One of the nice things about deadheading is that we are not required to wear our uniform, so I'm just wearing comfortable clothes. Even though this is a really short flight, it's not like I'll be like super uncomfortable, but I'm about to be getting in the car and driving an hour and a half afterwards, so I didn't want to bother putting on my whole uniform and messing with that. The only thing with traveling out of uniform is if you get randomly selected when you go through known crew member to then have to go to pre-check and go through TSA. If you have any oversized liquids, they will make you throw them away. You don't get to keep them. So if I was in uniform and I had oversized liquids, I could keep them. Outside of uniform, for some reason, they won't let you. So yeah, but let's go catch the van and get home. I gotta say, the Norfolk airport really got me into the holiday spirit because I was obsessed with all their Christmas decorations. I loved it. But our flight back to Charlotte was 56 minutes en route. I had enough time for one of my Marvelous Miss Maisel episodes, of course, at my window seat. And then I was able to catch the end of the Georgia-Alabama game, which knocked Georgia out of the playoffs. Well, that trip was as easy as it sounded 3 days ago, so we love that. But I am off for the next 2 days, and then if I sit as much as I did in November, I'll probably be off for a couple extra days, more than 2, which would be really nice. Give me more time for Vlogmas, which I might throw this video in as a Vlogmas because I don't know if I'm gonna have time to record anything tomorrow, and I'm not sure about the next day. We'll see. But as always, any questions, comments, whatever, put them into the comment section below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!